Now, in terms of playlist theory for content consumers, deploying various playlist strategies, whether it's a ASAP playlist, a category specific playlist, or a temporal playlist, you can gain better insights into your consumption habits and patterns as a consumer by deploying a regular playlist, whatever type of playlist you construct. And then after about 50 videos, maybe after 100 videos, you can mess around with the sort by on the playlist to switch it up as a dynamic playlist. And you can ask yourself the question, hey, are we better served using a specific type of sort by in terms of how we seek to consume this content versus how we seek to share this content? So that's first and foremost for the consumers out there trying to analyze and understand content that they're consuming, or based on how they're curating content for consumption, etc. And that's also for the creators out there. Sometimes you're saying, hey, what does it mean to deal with viewer retention? How do we curate our content? How do we package our content for our consumers in order for them to have a better experience? So you can learn that and you can explore that with your audience. One says, hey, there's always times to do posts and stuff, but hey, 1 week, you might say, for one of your main playlists or a side experimental playlist, you might say, hey, hey, check out this playlist that we have. This week it's sorted by most popular. And then in the next week you might change it. Okay, this week it's sorted by dates added oldest. Maybe you want to sort it by date published. And again, as a curator, you want to get a sense of how this relates to your overall consume digest and what it means for you to package content for people as consumers get access to the content that you curate. Okay, so these are some of the other playlists on AI that we've curated over the years. Sometimes we cycle through dynamic playlists just for the sake of cycling through. Other times we change, we switch it up. So if you would like to perceive one of these playlists in a different sort by, in a different dynamic context, then let us know in the comments section or on the comments channel, and we will be happy to try to make a point of reference where we change the playlist sort by and inform you that we took that step so that we can receive feedback on how it changes your experience as a content consumer. So again, we're just scrolling through some of these playlists. This is a dynamic playlist sorted by date added newest. So that's a dynamic A playlist. Some of what we think of as technical grade content, various AI perspectives from the perspective of the techno optimists, a little bit of the AI doomers sprinkled in, a lot of different contexts in terms of generating and shaping a impression and an experience related to, well, how do you actually think about where we're at within a macro breakout cycle? Are you a techno optimist? Are you an AI doomer? Can we escape the alignment problem versus some level of it's fascinating to think about how people weigh and also project their expectations in terms of timeline mechanics based on anything that we could possibly know in the present moment.